Lately, these motivational YouTube shorts, Instagram reels, and TikTok videos are going viral, generating millions and thousands of views despite being extremely simple to make. These YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok channels are earning substantial income for creators with these simple videos. So in this video, I'm going to show you the easiest and fastest way to create these motivational short form videos with the power of AI. So let me show you how to make this video the easiest way as possible. We are going to start with Chatgpt. We want to use Chatgpt to create these motivational and inspirational quotes for our videos. I had to play around a lot with different prompts and eventually came up with the following that works. I instructed Chatgpt to make the motivational quotes easy to understand and write them in simple English. This way, Chatgpt will give you 5 short quotes that you can use in your videos. These quotes are almost all just one sentence quotes. This way, the video will be only a few seconds long, which is a bit short in my own opinion. To make them longer, you want to simply ask Chatgpt to add more details and also make the generated results a little bit longer. Now, here is the result. Moving on to the video and voiceover. To create this type of motivational videos, I'm going to use this AI video generator called Fliki. I put the links to all the tools I use in the description of this video, so if you'd like to test out this method for yourself, use the links and get started. As soon as you sign into Fliki, you want to select a new file, give it a name, and then hit submit. Now you can copy the quote you made with ChatGPT and paste it into Fliki. As you can see, the whole quote is now in one scene. You can then select the image icon and search for one piece of footage and call it a day. However, you want to add more footage to make the video more engaging and therefore make people watch your video longer. To do this, you are going to add another scene, and you can do this by simply selecting the plus icon below. You want to read through the generated ChatGPT quote to determine where there is a right point to switch up your footage. Then copy the rest of the quotes and paste it in the next scene. You don't need to repeat this step until you have cut up the quote in the desired number of scenes that you actually want. Now you can see the results, each quote for a new scene. Now it is time to select our footage. The beauty of this method is that the choice of footage is actually flexible. You can use a variety of images that is related to your quote, keywords, or even upload your own footage. But for a unique touch, consider selecting footage that resonates with your message. Now let me show you what I actually mean. From this Instagram page, you can see the kind of footage that they actually use. They use footage of animals, nature, city, and lots more in their motivational videos. Now you get the point. Simply search for cinematic footage and randomly select them. But in this video, I use the keyword for my code to search for the footage in this video. Some of the keywords that I use here are journey, secret doors, greatness, gold, and success. Once you have inputted this keyword and randomly selected your footage, and you are still okay with the desired results, you can actually select a downloaded footage from your phone or your PC. Now here is how it is done. Select any of the footage from a particular scene. I'll be using the last scene in this video, which is scene 5, then click on my library. Select a photo or video from your phone or your PC, and then you're actually good to go. So now the next thing we have to do is to go to settings and change the aspect ratio from square to portrait. You can also enable the transition and fade effect between scenes. This totally depends on you, but I recommend you have both enabled and then hit save. Now to the subtitles. You can hide the subtitles if you want to. To do this, go to any scene and then click on Voiceover. Scroll back up and then you want to deselect the subtitles and then select apply to similar layers. And now to the most important part, our voiceover. So you want to select the name of the voiceover and then choose the male voiceover. Since this is a free trial, you can only use the voiceover in the standard section, but if you want a super realistic voiceover like Gavin,
Fliki helps you create audio and video content using lifelike AI voices in less than a minute.
Then you have to go for a paid plan. So I'll scroll back to the standard voiceover and select a random one. As soon as it is selected, scroll down and then select apply this voice to all the voiceovers and hit select. Lastly, you want to go to settings and set the gap between the scenes to 0.2 seconds. This way, the pauses and the voiceover between the scene will be shorter and therefore the voiceover will sound more natural. You then want to manually make the last scene longer. To do this, you want to go to the last scene and select more, then you go to duration. So let's make this duration actually 4 seconds. You can preview everything that we just did in this tutorial by clicking on the play button icon below and then scroll back up to watch your video. As soon as you have watched the preview, download your clip and you're actually good to go. Now let's talk about adding music. You have a few options, including using copyrighted music on Instagram and YouTube Short audio library without getting copyright strike. For a safer route, use royalty-free music, which you can simply find on Google search, or explore options like Epidemic Sound for unlimited free music. Keep in mind that Epidemic Sound is actually not free and it requires a subscription. Now to editing our video, head over to CapCut. This app works on both PC and your mobile. Personally, I really like this and I highly recommend this for simple video editing. Import your downloaded video file from Fliki in CapCut and then select your music. Ensure the music length matches your video. Adjust the audio start and end points accordingly. All you need to do is to select the portion that you want the audio to start from and let your music end exactly where the video ends, and then you can cut out the remaining parts since it is no longer needed. Also remember to reduce your music volume so that your video audio remains clear. You can simply do this by selecting your music and then selecting the volume icon, then move the volume slider to the left. You are okay with the results. Now that this part is done, as you might have noticed in some of these motivational videos, they all have a bit of dark mysterious feel, and this is achieved with the help of color grading. You can simply do this by reducing your video saturation, and here is how it is done in CapCut. Select your video clip and then scroll over to adjustment. Select your saturation and then reduce it to your desired results. You can also try playing around with the rest of the tools here like brightness, contrast, sharpening tool, filters and lots more. As soon as you're done, click on the checkmark icon below, and as you can see, the video has a more dark and mysterious feel. So I'll suggest you play with this slider until you find the setting that you like. Now to the subtitles. Select the text icon below and then go to auto captions. Select the templates for your captions and click on start. CapCut is now going to transcribe the video and add subtitles based on the speech. As soon as your caption is now generated, position them in the center of the screen and make them slightly larger for more readability by increasing the font size. Repeat this step for the rest of the subtitles. You can also change the font of the subtitles by selecting a subtitle and then clicking on style below, then select font and choose from CapCut variety of fonts. Now let's see the final results.
1. Life is a journey, success is the path we pave, and greatness is the destination we aim for. 2. The secret to success is to keep moving forward, no matter how small the steps.
The subtitles are all fitting nicely, the video has a dark and mysterious feel, and the speech concludes just before the music drops. Click export in the top right corner and your video is actually ready to share. So this is by far the easiest and fastest way to create these captivating videos. I have put the Chatgpt prompts and the link to the tools I use in the video description. Now your support through likes and comments will help me create more content like this. Thank you for watching, and until next time guys, peace.